Welcome to the very first episode of Denise Dives In. Today I will be diving into the September 2018 budget. I just recently started my debt-free journey, so these numbers may be a little weird this month or overinflated or lowball just because I wanted to kind of get a feel for my budget. I have always written out my bills and paid them on time and had enough money. But one of the main reasons I wanted to start the debt-free journey is because I live paycheck to paycheck. I make pretty decent money, and I would say, oh, I have an extra $200. Let's go spend it. And I want to start saving. I have a 5-year-old son. I want to start saving for him, and I think that today's the day. So I just briefly sketched out my budget on paper so that I could fill in with you guys on camera. So let's get started. It is pretty well into September, so I already know what I got paid for these weeks. We get paid weekly. This is mine and my boyfriend's income. We work at Quick Trip, and if you notice that this number is like way inflated, it's because we get bonuses every single month based on our store profit and our CSA, which is customer service appraisal. And this month was amazing. It's not going to be this high. Normally I would assume that we would make about $1,900, and this month we made way more than that. So it's not going to be like that every month, but this will help us pay off some of our debt snowball. So moving along, I have the fixed bills here. These are all on auto pay. I am an auto pay girl. I do not like playing with cash. I don't like cash envelopes. I work at a register all day, so I am just done with cash at the end of the day. So let's get right into it. So first we have Verizon. I'm just going to list these in the way that I paid them. I paid Verizon first on 8/29. This bill will probably change next month because I called and asked them to remove some things so that I had a little bit more money for some other things that are going to come up. This is if it was plus or minus. It already went through and everything, so I'm just going to do that. And then I have pest control. Going forward, this number will not be the full amount because I'm going to budget like in half every month, but this is due bi-monthly, or not bi-monthly, sorry, every other month. It's $65. And next month I'm just going to put like $32.50 and not have like a pay date. Then we have my boyfriend's car. I paid off my car when I refinanced my house, and so I got like a debt consolidation loan, but I will deal with that at another time. But for right now, he has a car payment, and that will go into the debt snowball as soon as we get our credit card paid off. If you notice my table moving, it's my cat. And then on 9/6, I paid my mortgage. This includes my insurance and my taxes, and that's $928.27, and that doesn't change. Then we have my life insurance, and that's $38.37, and that doesn't change, and that already came out. Then I have CenturyLink, and that is my internet. It's like, how do you spell that? That's $35. And honestly, if you guys have CenturyLink and you don't have the price for life, call them, because I was paying almost $50 for this, and I called and was like, what plans can I get this time? And they were like, well, we have a price for life now. And I was like, that's so awesome, because I hate having to call every 6 months or a year and saying, hey, what can you give me now? Like, can I just not have a price that I just pay all the time? But then I have my HOA. This number includes my trash and my recycling, so you won't see that anywhere else on my budget. So that's the same every month. Then we have my car insurance. Mine and Alex's car insurance. Alex is my boyfriend. And that is $242. If this seems high, because it is high, my boyfriend is 24, about to be 25, so he's still in that little category of you have higher insurance because of your age. I'm 31, so I've passed that a long time ago. But then we have the sewer that we pay here, and that's $43.93. This one, that's not a 93. This one changes sometimes because I feel like sometimes I like overpay or something. I don't know. It's usually always under 44 though. But that one already came out, and that's the amount it was. Then we have the SRP, which is my electric. Here in Arizona, it's hot, and so you can get put on a budget plan so that you can just pay a certain amount every single month, so you don't have to get walloped in the summer with like a big huge bill. I love this. I probably could do this myself now that I'm doing sinking funds and stuff, but I don't think they charge you anything extra. I will find out eventually if they charge you anything extra to do that, because I can start doing it myself technically. Netflix. Who doesn't have Netflix in their budget? Then I have Sparklets, and this is what we use instead of bottles of water, which I absolutely wish I started this so much sooner. I was wasting so many water bottles. They would just be left around the house, half full, and now we just fill our glasses from this, and it's so much better. That changes every month. I don't know what that is yet. That hasn't come out yet. So I'm not going to write that one in. Then we have Alex's, or my Audible. Audible is an audiobook service, if you guys haven't heard of it. It's awesome. We both have like 30-minute drives to work and from work, so D is for me. And that's kind of like our entertainment. We don't really do too much on the entertainment side, so that's kind of like our entertainment. Water, this fluctuates every month, but I'm gonna budget $26 because it's always under that. And then we have Hulu, which I love. I love my price as well. I signed up through Roku, and it's always that price, and I feel like it's way more expensive for other people that just sign up through Hulu. And then we have Audible for Alex. We both have Audible accounts. I should probably try to figure out a way to like combine these, but this works for us now, so we're just gonna keep it that way. That hasn't come out yet, but that doesn't change. And then we have this debt collection. I'm just gonna put this down here. I am supposed to pay it on 9/26, but oh well. And I'm just gonna call it debt collector. We set up a payment plan with them for $50 a month. And this was like an old debt that Alex had, and that's not going to change. It has not cleared yet. And then the budget for my debt snowball is going to be $900. I want to make sure that I have enough money in the budget to pay a lot off on my debt snowball, as well as I'm not going to pay this till the end of the month, because if something comes up, I don't really have a cushion in my account. So I will take from this if I'm negative in the future. This month is going to be a little bit different just because I am just starting, and this may change completely next month. But for now, I'm just budgeting an amount so that I can either plus or minus how it goes. So that's that part of the budget, and then we have the budget items. Now the budget items I split up into sections, as you can see. This one's food and gas. So we have groceries, and I gave myself a little bit more in all of these accounts this month just because I didn't want to like fail. So It's going to be different next month, but like I said, this is my first month, and I just gave myself a little bit extra, just so that, and kind of so I could gear up for this, because I want to see like what I was spending. So Quick Trip is where we work. I'm giving myself $85 in this category. I was spending about $10 a day. This is one of my bad categories. I work there, and I would see like people buy food and stuff like that, and I would just keep buying food like all day long, and I would spend probably about $10 a day. It's ridiculous. I can't believe I was doing that, but like I said, I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck anymore, so I'm really going to try to hold myself to like a $20 a week budget. I'm getting really low, so this one will probably be over this month, but we'll see. Gas, this is only for my car. Alex's is below. I'm going to budget $180. The way I figured this out was I need to fill up about every 6th day that I go to work. So, and it's about $45 right now to fill up. And so that's where I got that number. This one might be over 2. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. Then I have Dominic's category is this one. Dominic is another category that I'm usually overspending in, because he'll be in the store, he'll find something for $1, and I'll be like, yeah, that's fine. And then 3 stores later, he has $10 worth of stuff, and that's just one day. So I've started getting out $30 a month, and I'm going to put it in a wallet for him, and if he wants something, like including like extra, like snacks or something like that, it's coming out of his money now. Dominic's Care, I work kind of weird hours. Quick Trip is a gas station, for those of you that don't know. And I work till 11 p.m. some nights, so my mom watches him. So I pay her $40 a week, and that's just for like his food and just random stuff like that. But I do give her some money to watch him. This, I basically, like, it happened, and then I just put it in the budget, because I want to have like a baseline for like future months. This, like haircuts, I'm going to put in November's budget, because they're not going to need one next month, most likely. But his haircut was $17. Then his lunch money, I loaded up so that he's good for a couple months. He's on a reduced lunch, and I put $26 in there. So he's good. Like, I won't have to put that in the budget for a while. And then he also found his Halloween costume, which I was super stoked about, because I budgeted way more for this in October, but he already found it, so now we don't have to do that task. And it was only $14. Like, what? So these are actually actuals. They're not going to be plus or minus. This is an actual, not going to be plus or minus. You get the drift. So then this category is Alex's. Alex's spending money. He gets $150 a week. So he gets $600 for the month. He smokes, and he has his gas money in here, so that's why it may seem like a little bit high, but those things are figured in there so that they're not, so I can just give him his cash and he can go about his business. He also got a haircut this month, so I'm definitely going to have to put haircuts in the budget soon. Probably in November I will. Then he also needed tires. He only needed 2, so we only bought 2, and it was $285.79. That's the actual. And then we also got him a plane ticket to go visit his mom for his birthday. His birthday's not till next month, but I wanted to buy the tickets before they went up or anything. And that was $277. And that was like the actual amount. And then we have like kind of miscellaneous, I guess. So fun money for me, and this includes like anything that I don't think is necessary, like if I want like a new nail polish, or yeah, I need a new nail polish or stuff like that. It's just not, It can be a lot of things. Like this month I bought a new jewelry cleaner, which was $40. So just stuff like that. It's kind of like an unbudgeted category actually for me, I would say. Then I have cleaning, which I overspend in all the time. I love cleaning. I hope to do that on this channel someday. But for now, I'm really into the budgeting and I want to succeed with this. And this is high because I bought like toilet paper and stuff like that this month. But I want to log it so that I know that in the future, hey, you need this like every 2 months or something. I have a Sam's Club membership and we stocked up on some stuff. Personal care, I would consider like shampoo and stuff like that. And I budgeted $30. These are going to change next month. I didn't really like the way I set it up in this month, but I already set it up and the month's like all over. So I spent a lot of money in clothing this month, and that's because winter hasn't started at all here. It's probably like 100 degrees still outside, but if you don't buy the stuff when it's in the store, like it's gone. And I wear a common size, and so I bought like my jeans and stuff, and then I got Alex like a couple new work pants, and like I got Dominic his winter pajamas and stuff already. So that's why that one's really high. Medicine, I'm budgeting $20 in there because I buy like a lot of like itching creams and stuff like that, and yeah. My dad's birthday was in September. I spent $39 on that. I budgeted $35, so I already know that I went over in some of these categories, but my mom is moving. Oh my god, warming gift. And like this one I budgeted $40, so I went over in that one too, but I'm just gonna write them like that. And then Sophie is my cat that keeps moving my table, and she gets $20. I'm going to total these out in my results video. If you want to total them out now, I think this video is already getting super long, so we're just going to total out everything and show everything at the end in the results video. So then I have my sinking funds. First I have shoe inserts. I am on my feet all day long at work, and I love my shoe inserts. And I always have to buy them in January, which just sucks. So I was like, I'm just going to make a sinking fund for them so that I'm not walloped, because they are $100. But they're worth it. Like, they save my knees and my feet. So, and then I have my car tags are due in January. So I'm going to put $40 a month towards that. And I'm starting all these. That's why the end is the same as the start, because I'm starting all these this month. It's around $200, so it's probably less than $200, but my car's like 7 years old now. Amazon Prime is due in December, which is annoying. That was my cat. I know it's going up to 120. It was 100 before, so I'm budgeting for that. And then Christmas, I've got at $225. If you guys want to see a video on how I got my Christmas budget, because I did like write it all out, make it all pretty, just leave me a comment and I will. So right now I have $225. I need $900 basically, but I can show you exactly where I got that number from. So that's the budget. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and we can go on this journey together. I'm really excited about starting this new channel, and yeah, if you have any suggestions or want me to film anything, let me know. Thanks, guys. See you next time.